fellow collector, Shuki here with a review of the Kamen Rider Ex-Aid DX Kamen Rider Chronicle Gashat Ride Player version, because we need more versions of this. But this one's actually super cool. This one is based around the version that the ride players use as opposed to Cronus' actual Gashat. So it has like this ride player character on the screen instead of Cronus, so that's a pretty cool little detail. Plus, of course, as a premium Gashat, there's tons of voice clips and stuff in here as well. So, pretty much what we have come to expect. Ride player. Oh, there's a hyphen there. Did I put the hyphen in the title of this video? I don't know. Did I? We shall see. This was released in November 2017 for about 1,600 yen or so, give or take, depending on when and where you picked it up. Obviously before middleman fees, shipping, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, this was also released, I think, in December and maybe even January. Gashats just have a lot of different shipments because they're so popular. But I digress. This one is super cool, and not only because it's just a nice little square box and it's easy to store, but this is actually a slipcover. Helps if I slipcover it the right way. If you take off the slipcover, you have a replica of the Kamen Rider Chronicle game box as seen in the actual show. Like, there's no Bandai branding on this box at all. You have Genom Corp up there. I guess this is where like the rating would go, but apparently it never got rated. Genom Corp, Kamen Rider Chronicle, Kamen Rider Chronicle logo on the side here. Same thing on the back. Their boxes are really simple for Genom Corp. But hey. But this is super cool. Like, this is definitely a box that stays in your collection regardless on what you normally do with boxes. But really, really cool. I love that a ton. Like, I wanted it to come in this box originally, and I'm super glad they did that with this premium version. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. So other than the fact that, as I pointed out, it has the ride player on the screen, and the QR code might actually be different, there really isn't a good way of telling which one you have just on the front. It's pretty much exactly the same as the old retail one. A couple minor differences, but other than that, pretty much the same Gashat that we are used to. Rider Chronicle back there. But really cool. So right off the bat, you just have the normal functions. The ride player transformation. And I believe that is like the powering down sound effect for when they canceled their transformation. So that's a nice little inclusion in there as well. So that's all the main functions of this, but if you hold down the button, you'll switch to voice mode. And now we get to hear a bunch of voice clips. I think there's about 14 different voice clips in here. I love how the light changes when Taiga's talking. That's really cool. And then it'll cycle back to the beginning. So pretty cool. Those are all the voice clips and stuff in here. If you wait about 15 seconds or so, it'll cycle back to the normal mode out of voice mode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in the gamer driver and check this out. Very cool. Alright, and of course, Taiga's voice is in here, so we gotta bring in our other Kamen Rider Chronicle Gashat and actually emulate Taiga's transformation into Cronus toward the end of the series. Really, really cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any sound clips while transforming or after transforming or anything like that. The sound clips are purely in that voice mode function, which is a little bit of a shame. It would have been cool to kind of hear Taiga talk when you did this, or Nico talk when you did the other thing, or whatever it may be. So there's a lot of cool things that they could have done in this that they didn't, but it's still a very, very cool Gashat. And of course, as always, there's functionality with all the other cool stuff in this toy line. Like the Kimewaza slot holder. The Gashacon weapons. And the key slasher, because why not? And it doesn't do anything special, but I thought, why not? Still love the lights on this thing. So that about does it for this one. Very, very cool. For those of you that missed out on the Bugle Drivers Vi and couldn't get a hold of this Gashat in a deluxe format, I think this is a really cool way of doing so. Not only do you get the ride player version, which was used predominantly throughout the show, you get all the cool voice clips and all that fun stuff too. So I definitely think it is worth it in the long run to pick this up, regardless of if you have the Rider Chronicle Gashat from previous releases or not. Definitely really cool, and the box is actually a huge selling point for this toy. It's a super cool thing to have on your Ex-Aid display. So that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye. I'd like to thank Joey, Mr. Mike, Joshua, and all my fans who support me on Patreon.